Up. Welcome to Balls Hard Sports. I am your host. My name is Armon Williams, and I go by the Hammer. And I'm going to be rolling solo tonight. My partner Marlon Jones, he goes by Big Showtime. He is not available tonight. He is celebrating. What's going on with this? Gonna give me some issues. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hide that. All right. Anyway, don't worry about that. Some technical issues. You're constantly dealing with technical issues whenever you're dealing with this kind of stuff. But anyway, my name is Armon Williams. I'm your host tonight. Thank you for joining us. Those of you that are watching, checking this out. Also Hard After Dark session. I like to do this from time to time when I just need to go ahead and clear my mind in front of an audience. I don't care whether it's, you know, hundreds of people, thousands of people, or whether it's like 5,000 people, like what happened recently for one of the Suns games that I recently did. It was the Suns Orlando Magic had like over 5,000 people, or if it 5,000 views, or if it's one person, or even if I'm doing this, and nobody's watching, somebody's gonna eventually see it. So just thought that I'd just go ahead and just had some stuff that I want to kind of, I don't know, maybe just ran about, maybe get off my chest a little bit. So here I am. There's a few things that I definitely wanted to go ahead and touch in on. And well, tonight I wanted to go ahead and during this after dark session talk about Oscar De La Hoya's possible return to the ring. That's right, folks. Oscar De La Hoya is actually contemplating returning to the boxing ring. Yes, and he damn near 50 years old. Definitely going to touch on that. I also want to go ahead and kind of pay honor to a kid that's probably none of you probably know anything about. And honestly, I don't know much about the kid, but I heard about the story a couple days ago. It was tragic. Um, we lost a young man, Grand Canyon University lost a young man, tragic accident. And the story is tragic. And when you read the story, you learn about this kid past and how he grew up. Then it compounds the tragedy that this kid just went through. That this kid just suffered. You read his story and it's like wow, it's crazy. I don't know how to explain it. It's whether it's like it's not necessarily deja vu, but it's kind of almost it's I hate to say it, but it's almost like it's almost destined. It's almost destined for this young man to tragically succumb and meet his maker. The way that he did I'll get into that way. The kid's name was Oscar Mayer, and yeah, and then finally we'll go ahead and try to lighten it up in this uh, in this Ball So Hard Over Dark after dark session with a little bit of cuteness overloads and try to kind of lighten up the mood a little bit. But said all that, I want to go ahead and let's get into the first story. And the first story actually is about Oscar De La Hoya. It's something that I just came across this like literally a couple hours ago. So, all right, here it is. It's a story. Probably seeing it right now with me. Oscar De La Hoya reads Oscar De La Hoya, and this is SI Sports Illustrated. It says, Oscar De La Hoya ends retirement, announces July 3rd fight. This was 6 hours ago. This is from Madeline Coleman. Oscar De La Hoya announced his comeback fight for July 3rd, but an opponent has not been named yet. So this guy's obviously he's itching to get back into the boxing ring, but he doesn't even have an opponent. Goes on, the 48-year-old said last August he planned on ending his retirement. He hasn't fought since losing to Manny Pacquiao in December 2008. That was 2021. It's like 13 years ago, 2008. 4 months before he announced his retirement. Okay, goes on to say the Golden Boy won gold at the 1992 Olympics before winning the WBO junior lightweight title in 1994. So he won a gold medal in the Olympics in Barcelona, Spain. That was almost 30 years ago. He goes on to say he would win his first 32 professional bouts before finally being defeated by Felix Trinidad by majority decision. That was 19. That I remember that fight. That was 1999. That was in Las Vegas, the MGM Grand. And the reason why I remember that fight was because I was in Las Vegas that night of the fight. I was there for the fight at the MGM Grand. And that was a wild night. But my God, that was over 20 years ago. So for him to want to come back, I have to ask why, dude. What do you have to prove, man? You're a boxing Hall of Famer. You're an all-time great, and but you got that itch now to suddenly get back into the ring. I don't get it. Well, all right, I'll continue. It continues. Since he retired, De La Hoya battled addiction struggles. I said, I don't know. I didn't know that he battled addiction. What kind of addiction? I wonder what kind of addiction he was battling. Says, while his career as a promoter thrived, but he began training his way back into shape, rediscovering the drive to return to the ring. He says, look, it's been a long time, yes, De La Hoya said last August, but actually my jab feels faster than ever. No, no, that's your mind telling you that your jab is faster than ever, bro. Your jab ain't faster than ever. I guarantee you. Look, it might be faster than it's been in a while since, you probably haven't been trying to fight or spar or throw punches. So that, but that's your mind playing tricks on you. Your jab is not fat. You are not faster. Your reflexes are not faster. Or they're not quicker than what they were 10 years ago when you got beaten pretty handily by Manny Pacquiao. It sure as hell ain't as fast. Your hands and your reflexes sure as hell ain't as fast as when you lost by a majority decision to Felix Trinidad back in 1999 in Las Vegas, the MGM Grand. And yeah, you need to stop telling yourself this, man, because you're gonna get yourself hurt. But he goes on to say, see, actually, my job feels better than ever. I have to make sure that my conditioning is perfect, my health is good, and that's going to take place in the next few weeks. So we'll see. I hope that he decides against it. He got no damn business getting in that boxing ring, man. He's gonna seriously hurt himself. And I don't know what it would make him want to honestly get back into the ring. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's maybe it's I don't know if it's him recently seeing Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. get back into the boxing ring to try it again to get into that exhibition that happened a couple months ago, and it was cool getting to see those guys get in the ring again. But you know what? They didn't look anything remotely close to what they were in or around the prime, or even towards the latter part of their careers. Man, there's nowhere near close, nowhere near as close. It was I want to say it was sad watching Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson get into the ring and fight at exhibition, but it it kind of honestly it left me with a little bit of an empty feeling, man. Like, yeah, it was kind of entertaining to see them. It was kind of like watching like an Expendables movie. You see like all your old time favorites, but you know damn well they can't move the way getting to see like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jet Li and Wesley Snipes and Dolph Lundgren and see all those guys. Carl Weathers isn't been in any of those movies. Terry Crews, get to see all those dudes, you know, together in an action movie. But they're all like they're on geriatrics, man. Those dudes are like they all carrying AARP cards, man, pretending like they're going off like fighting, you know, acting like they're like some type of like Delta Force or some kind of shit like that. Dudes are like carrying AARP cards, man. Practically, they're damn near the age where they're like wearing Depends diapers. You can't fight. You can't be no mercenary like wearing Depends diapers. But that's what it was like watching Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. Man, and that's what it's going to be like watching Oscar De La Hoya. Like at at, at the most, what I want us to see from Oscar De La Hoya is maybe him getting an exhibition match, maybe against somebody like Sugar Shane Mosley. Go ahead, maybe fight Felix Trinidad in an exhibition fight, like what Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. did. But don't get in that ring against somebody that's younger than you because you're gonna get humiliated. Get humiliated. We saw it with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson got humiliated towards the end of his career when he was fighting. For all intents and purposes, he was fighting tomato cans and he was losing to tomato cans. They were whooping his ass. I don't want to see that from Oscar De La Hoya. I want to remember the great Oscar De La Hoya. That's some sad parody of himself in a boxing ring. So yeah, I hope that that doesn't. I hope he seriously goes and reneges from trying to get back in the boxing ring and seriously fight again. Unless it's like an exhibition against another like all time great, and it's just kind of like for fun. But all right, so let me go ahead and get into this other story, this next story, which is going to be far more somber and very tragic. This is from ESPN. This I just saw this on ESPN.com. I just kind of just read through it, browsed through it. But this story is maybe it's a day old or a couple days old. But anyway, the story reads: Grand Canyon basketball Oscar Freyer dies in car accident just days after playing in the NCAA tournament. Now, like literally about a week ago, I was watching this kid and his team, his teammates in that program, that university, Grand Canyon University, playing their first NCAA men's basketball tournament that they ever got an invite to because they won their conference championship outright, which I believe they're in the WAC. But tragic stories. This is by Myron Metcalf, ESPN staff writer. This He wrote this just the other day, March 25th. Grand Canyon standout Oscar Freyer died in a car accident in Northern California early Tuesday morning, according to a release from the school. He was 23 years old. You're too young, bro. Says Freyer's older sister, Andrea Moore, and a third person in the vehicle were also killed in the crash, the school confirmed Thursday. So not only did he die, but his sister died and another person in the vehicle. That's tragic. Freyer, a 6'6" senior guard forward, started in Grand Canyon's 86-74 loss to Iowa in the first round of the NCAA tournament last week. He finished the game with 8 points, 5 assists, 3 blocks, and a steal. It was his 107th start for the Antelopes. On the court, Oscar was known as a high flyer and will be remembered for his soaring dunks, tenacious defense, and game-changing blocked shots, the school said in a statement. Off the court, he will be remembered for his infectious smile, energetic spirit, and caring soul that made him one of the most well-liked students on campus. Grand Canyon head coach Bryce Drew added in the team's statement, "We love O. He was a heartbeat of our team with his vibrant, energetic personality. I cannot put into words the hurt and sadness we all feel, but we know he's in heaven, and that gives us great joy to know we will be together again." According to local authorities, the California Highway Patrol vehicle was struck from behind by the car Fryer was in as two officers were assisting a stranded vehicle on a highway near Lodi, California, around 2:30 a.m. on Tuesday. Fryer's vehicle hit a tree and became engulfed in flames. Man, that's that's horrible, man. The officers were transported to a local hospital with major injuries, according to the California Highway Patrol, but both are expected to survive, and that's good. Glad that nobody else, fortunately, had to lose their life. Said Frere had he had already graduated and received his degree in communications. He was set to participate in the school's commencement ceremony next month. His final message to his team on Twitter said, "Is forever love." People throughout the basketball community in Oakland, California, where Freyer was a high school star, have expressed their condolences. Former Cal star Ivan Rabb, who battled Freyer at the prep level, tweeted a broken heart. Liam Lloyd, one of Freyer's teammates at GCU, said the senior was his big brother. Freyer was raised by, now this is really tragic. Freyer was raised by his mother after his father died in a car accident when Freyer was 7 years old. That's crazy. Remember I told you I was going to talk about how this story is like tragic. It was almost destined, it seemed like, when his father died in a car accident when he was 7 years old. And here he is at 23, just somewhat 15 years later, some 15, 16 years later, he tragically dies in a car accident. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy tragic, man. Does the school hold a celebration of life service at GCU Arena on Tuesday to honor Freya and those in the GCU community who have died during the academic year? Wow. So there's that story. That's crazy. You know, goes to show you, man, you can never never take life for granted because you just never know when it's your time, man. This kid was 23 years old. Just got into the NCAA tournament. His school's program, Grand Canyon University, just got in the NCAA tournament for the first time ever. And he's a senior in college, plays against Iowa. They lose in the first round tournament. He's already graduated. He's looking forward to participating in the school's commencement celebration at the end of the school year, the end of the semester. And then he goes back, I guess, with family in California, and gets into a car accident and tragically dies with his sister in the vehicle and another individual. And tragically, he dies the same way that his father died when he was only 7 years old. Car accident. It's crazy. You can't take stuff for granted, man. You can't take life for granted because you just never know when it's your time, man. Ooh. But may he rest in peace. May he and his sister Andrea Moore. So rest in peace, Oscar Freyer, former Grand Canyon basketball standout, dead at the age 23. It's tragic. All right. So I said I was going to try to go ahead and get to a little bit lighter side of things. And that's exactly what I'm about to do here. So take you guys, show you this little video. This is what I call this. This is a hard transition, from a story like that, but we're gonna do as best we can. This is what I call this cuteness overload. This is a little girl from I don't know exactly. She and her father, they're not American. This is the Cabs family. I don't know. This is a pretty popular YouTube channel. Basically, it's his father and his daughters. He's got two daughters, an older daughter, and his older daughter is like maybe like a young teenager or whatever, or she may be approaching her teens, and his youngest daughter's like she's got to be like maybe like 3-4 years old, whatever. This is cuteness overload. All right, this is his daughter trying to explain to him how many languages. She's bragging about how many languages she can speak, and then they always get into like some type of song, whatever. Which is, I think you guys enjoy this. Anyway, here it goes.
You can't, Maddie. You can't. You can't. How can you? Like, how can you?
Because Auntie Cassia teach me Portuguese, and Mummy teach me tree.
Okay.
And Taylor teach me French.
Okay.
And you taught me Angala.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right, let's go back to Portuguese then. How do you say bye in Portuguese?
Ciao.
Okay. But when I was your age, I knew Japanese, I knew Chinese. I could speak in 12 different languages.
This girl is too smart for her own good. She's too smart for her own good. You could tell this little girl, she got an old soul. Because she like damn near like, she might as well, she's like a 4-year-old, maybe a 5-year-old girl, like in a 30-year-old woman's body. She's like a 30-year-old and a 5-year. She's like a 30-year-old, 35-year-old woman in like a 5-year-old girl's body.
Then how do you say bye in Portuguese?
Ciao.
Okay. But when I was your age, I knew Japanese, I knew Chinese. I could speak in 12 different languages.
Really, Daddy? Can I just put on my phone?
Go on, put it about it. Was.
Hello, she's like, please, you don't know how to speak that many languages. Quit tripping. Okay, let's just get into my music.
Age, right? I knew Japanese, I knew Chinese. I could speak in 12 different languages.
Really, Daddy? Can I just put on my phone?
Go on, put it about it. It was 12 languages. Did you say?
Bitty bum bum.
Selena, really?
How?
Bitty bitty
You know the
bum
song?
bum. Bitty bitty bum bum. Kata.
What?
Let me sing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just look at how the way she like just waved her daddy off. Like she like what? Oh my god. Watch. Just
How?
Bitty bitty
You know the
bum
song?
bum. Bitty bitty bum bum. Kata.
What?
Let me sing.
I can't with you. It means sing. You don't forget you. Just go ahead. Go ahead, girl. This girl's too much. I gotta get back. I gotta replay. I gotta rewind that. Look at how she's just getting all into it. Look. Wait, look at the dad. Look. He like, I got like 99 problems. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
I like song, yeah.
Can you sing it?
Auntie, oh, nah, yeah.
Cat.
No.
He said cat. He said cat.
I like song, yeah.
Can you sing it?
Auntie, oh, nah, yeah. That's the song. That's the song.
Let's go.
But I thought we were singing the song.
Let's go. I'm singing it wrong.
I'm through with you. I can't. She's like, I'm through with you. I can't anymore. You just with the words, you screwing up the words. You just all over the no. See, this is what I mean. She's like, this is if you could imagine like this is probably like Whitney Houston when she was a child. She got that diva mentality, man. Oh,
I thought we were singing the song.
Let's go.
Like, let's go. I can't with you. You're just ridiculous. I can't anymore with you. Oh man, she's crazy. That's just too much, man. She's too much. Oh, that's funny. Oh man. All right. That's pretty much I think that's gonna conclude my little session tonight because I'm tired. It's been a long night. Just did the Phoenix Suns game. Appreciate everybody who's watching this, checking this out. It's just me ranting. Just, you know what? I might do one other thing just for giggles and fun. Let me you know what? I'm gonna do this. Let me pull this up. I want to have some fun because I said I was gonna do this. I was thinking about, what if I went and just messed around and yeah. I'm gonna go ahead, play myself a little game of chess. So that's what I'm gonna do. Play myself some chess online. Cause just cause I feel like it, man. I'm gonna play like with this. The great thing about this is you can choose like It picks random people for you. Let's see. Intermediate. You know what? I'll say advanced. Why not? We'll play as a guest. So it's gonna find somebody that's on an advanced level, and this dude's probably gonna whoop my ass. So he's a guest. So I'm gonna be white. Let's try the gambit. See what he does. I'll probably get mopped by this dude. I already know what he's trying to do. He's gonna draw his pawn. Ooh, interesting. That's an interesting move. That's something I have not seen. So you're already making me think. I know exactly. See, you're trying to take away my whatchamacallit. There we go. Oh, I know what he's trying to do. He's probably going to get it too. This castle. I'm going to let him have it. Yeah, he's much better than most people that I've played on another level. Let's see. I just gave up that piece. Here we go. So I made you retreat. Okay. He should have taken. He should see. He's like regretting. Yeah, yeah, boy. I'm talking about. Let's see. I gotta set you free. Free, free, set them free, set them free. All right. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, boy. Check. There we go. Hmm. There we go. getting good now. Okay. Take that, 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 take that. Bro. The hell am I thinking? What the hell am I thinking? Can't do that. Where you going, homie? See, now I got you in trouble, dude. What you want to do? What you want to do? You in trouble, homie. All right. So let's go ahead. Hmm. It's interesting. I know what I can do. You in trouble, boy. You in trouble, boy. You in trouble, boss. That's exactly what I want you to do with me. Oh, bro, you gonna run out of room, homie. Hmm. Oh shit. Are you serious? Dude, you're done. That's it for you, dude. You're finished. Dude, you're finished. Hmm. Yeah, he quit. He didn't have a shot. He gave up. It says black one? What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call this a night, man. So I ran out of time, but that's BS because I was whooping his ass. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a night. Yo, I'm signing off. My name is Armon Williams, the Hammer. Till next time, y'all. Deuces. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Armon Williams. I'm the Hammer.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Marlon. Big show time. You know what to do.
And hey, we appreciate you guys watching us and following us on our Facebook and our YouTube channels. But please follow us. So if you see us and you like the video, first and foremost, smash up and punch up them likes. And please follow us on our Facebook and our YouTube channel. So our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, we got the links below. Follow us, y'all.
Yeah, make sure when you go to YouTube, you hit that subscribe button too. There's a lot of good content. A lot of good content coming on that YouTube page. So like the YouTube page and subscribe.
And share the videos too, please. Share it. Look, you might not have a lot of money, not as far as gifts, whatnot, in this recession that we're going through. So you might not have a lot of money for gifts as far as birthdays, Christmases, bar mitzvahs, and whatnot. But what better gift can you give to your loved one than to go ahead and to share with them one of our videos, man? And you know what they say?
That keeps on giving.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. You know what they say, yo? It's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts.
So please like us, share us, spread the word, man. Subscribe. All right.